Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you all are doing really good. And those who are new to this channel, kindly make sure that you subscribe to this channel for the latest tech updates and the tech knowledge. So I brought you a very good and golden opportunity for all the MBA graduates of the 2026 batch. The opportunity is from the TCS, that is the Tata Consultancy Services. So the registrations have opened and the last date to apply is the 11th February 2026, and the test is on the first come first serve basis. So make sure that you apply to it on the timely manner so that you are not left behind and you don't miss this golden opportunity. And a plus point of this hiring is that if you have in one backlog, just one backlog is allowed. Okay, if you have one backlog in your degree, you are still allowed to sit in the test. Okay, so let's discuss about this hiring, this new career opportunity in detail. So the test date will be communicated later, so make sure you apply for that. And the link of this application, I will provide you the link of this application in the description of my video. So make sure you click on the description of the video to access the link of the application. So this is the MBA hiring from the TCS, and if you have done a 2-year full-time MBA, MMS, PGDBA or the PGDM program with specialization in various fields, as you can see here, whether you are from marketing, finance, operations, supply chain management, general management, business analytics and various similar fields, this is a really good and a golden opportunity for you. So make sure you apply for it because Tata Consultancy Services is a great place to work in. So the application process, talking about the application process, you have to log into the TCS Next portal. So there are two scenarios: whether you have already visited and registered on the TCS Next portal before, and the second scenario is that you have not never visited to the TCS Next portal and you have not registered to this portal. So in the first scenario, you just have to log into your TCS Next portal with the TCS reference ID and proceed to complete your application form, and upon submission, make sure that you click on the apply for drive option. The second scenario, you have to register on the TCS Next portal, choose the category as IT and proceed to fill your details, and make sure you submit your application and click for apply drive. Then you have to just select your mode of test, that is the in center, and choose your preferred test center and then click on apply. And the last step is to confirm your status, check the track your application, and the status should be reflected as applied for drive. So just make sure that you follow step 4 also, just to track your application and all. An important note is that in center test and center allotment would be on first come first serve basis, as I mentioned in the starting of this video. And you should also have your original documents, academic documents to date, and to be submitted at the time of the interview if you are shortlisted. So TCS does not support send any of unofficial mails or does not do communication from unofficial mails. So make sure you're not trapped in the fake mails or fake some organizations and all. And TCS also do not ask candidate to deposit any money for the employment offer. So if someone tells you to do this, just make sure that you are not trapped. So I will give you the help desk numbers and the email IDs in the description of the videos, or you can access it from here on the video. Just take a screenshot and keep it with yourself for any query if you want to make. So talking about the test eligibility, so this is the most important part of the video, so make sure that you watch the video till the end. Talking about the academic percentages, so you must be having 60% of the CGPA in class 10, 12th, diploma if you have done any, or the graduation and the post graduation exam. The highest qualification for the candidates pursuing this opportunity is 2 years of full-time management postgraduate course with MBA, MMS, PGDBA or the PGDM. Okay, Talking about the graduation background, so any graduation degree from a recognized university or the college would be considered eligible, and this is the most important part. So the candidates having up to just one backlog, not more than one backlog, just one backlog may appear for the selection process. However, it is mandatory that the course is completed. It's not like that you are having one backlog and you have not completed your course. So you should having be completed your courses in the 2026 within the stipulated time duration without any backlogs at the time of joining TCS. So when you're joining the TCS, your backlog, that one backlog which you had before, should be completed. Okay, so the extended education would not be considered eligible. So make sure you clear a backlog before joining the TCS. Talking about the gap or the break in the education, so it is mandatory to declare the gap in the education if you have any, and overall academic gap should be not more than 24 months until the highest qualification, and also the relevant documentation as applicable will also be checked for the gaps in the education. Talking about the course type, only full-time courses will be considered. The part-time correspondence courses will not be considered. Talking about the open schooling, so the candidates who have completed their 10th or the 12th from the NIOS, that is the National Institute of Open Schooling, are also eligible. So good luck, guys. This is an opportunity for you. Okay, so this is a plus point. If you have done your 12th from open schooling, you are still eligible to apply. And if the graduation and post graduation, if applicable, courses are done full time. So if you're having 12th as open, but if you're having a graduation and post graduation in full time, so you are eligible to apply for this opportunity. So talking about the work experience, the candidates with prior work experience of 0 to 2 years are eligible for this TCS MBA Hiring 2026, and any experience part-time or full-time is required to be mandatory declared in the TCS application form. So make sure you declare your work experience in the TCS application form, and the candidates would be required to submit the necessary documents supporting the same. Okay, so talking about the age limit, so the minimum age limit is 18 years and the maximum age limit is at 28 years. So talking about the test pattern and the details, so this is the most important part, as I mentioned. So the test provider will be the TCS ION. Okay, for the TCS MBA 2026 hiring process, the in the test you will be having a 90 minutes test, and it's split into three sections. The three sections are verbal ability, numerical ability, and business aptitude. Pretty easy, like, right? It's I think it's similar to like CAT exam, I guess. Then also you have verbal ability, numerical ability, and business aptitude and all. So talking about the FAQs or some questions which people might have, the last date for the registration is 15 Feb. So make sure that you register for it as soon as possible, as tests are on first come first serve basis. Okay, so the test schedule will be announced later, and you are requested to create a profile under the TCS Next portal, and make sure you create a profile under the IT category. Okay, just make sure this step. Okay, so the test will be conducted in center mode, and candidates would be required to visit the allotted TCS ION center to appear for the in-person test. So this test is not virtual, not online. This is an in-person test. So make sure you visit the allotted center and give the test. So I think this is a really good opportunity for you all guys to apply. So make sure you apply for it, and good luck. So like my video, subscribe my channel, and do not forget to hype my video for more such technical updates and technical knowledge. Let's meet you in the next video of technical update. Till then, bye bye.